Good evening, everyone. Hello, welcome along. Thank you very much for joining us for this local Darwin quiz. Oh, hang on, no, wait, that's how it was supposed to be 3 years ago. Yeah, good point. Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining us for the 3 year anniversary. Yeah, it still doesn't feel real, I'll be honest, of 3 years. A lot has happened in 3 years. Anyway, thank you very much for joining us. Hope you're well. About 4.5 minutes, I'm just going to keep an eye on sort of numbers and see how it jumps up and what have you, because I said it would start at 7 with the idea of getting people in to get sort of everyone settled. But yeah, 30 questions. It's just a short quiz, but I wanted to do something tonight on the anniversary, hence why we're out at 7, because I've got Patreon quiz to follow on straight after this. So yeah, 30 questions tonight, and they're not split into rounds because this is another one of my extended connections rounds. Oh, yes. I've already spoken to my friend Haley, who's got Easter eggs at the ready. So, yeah, it's an extended connection round, 29 questions. Question number 10, what links all of the answers together? So that's the plan for this evening for your quiz, for this anniversary quiz. This time, 3 years ago, I was currently pacing around, having a drink and trying to work out what on earth was going on, what on earth was happening, and I was less than an hour away from doing the first ever live quiz this time 3 years ago. I am drinking tonight, ish, sort of. It is non-alcoholic, and it's not sponsored by Beer Moretti or anything. Non-alcoholic, but I am celebrating. So I'm on antibiotics at the moment, so unfortunately can't drink. But yeah, so cheers everybody. Thank you very much. It's a little bit calmer than it was 3 years ago, I can tell you that much. So, but anyway, yes, so about 3 minutes and we'll get underway. Thank you very much for your lovely messages and comments and everything that I've seen. I've started going through some of them, but there's hundreds, so I will go through them properly a bit later on when I've got a bit more time. I've just been, this has been sat in the wings waiting to go for quite a while. So yeah, 30 questions. If you're just joining us, 30 questions tonight, because it's a short version. Plus, like I say, I've got the Patreon quiz to go straight into afterwards. So 30 questions, but it's a big extended connection round. So there's no rounds, it's straight through 30. And let's see how you get on with that. But about 2.5 minutes and we'll get underway. So yeah, hello. Yeah, so apologies if you can hear any noises, random noises from the background. Jack is currently having a bath, so that's just, I don't think it picks it up, but just in case. So yeah, about 2 minutes to go. But yeah, thank you very much for all your lovely messages, etc. It's been a long week. It's been a very long week. I was trying to find non-alcoholic gin, but then I spoke to a couple of people and they went, no, you really don't want to drink non-alcoholic gin. It is awful. So, but yeah, hello to all the YouTube live chat legends who are no doubt in there having a giggle and a chat. So good evening to all of you. Hello to all of the patrons in the Discord server. Good evening to all of thou. All of thou? I don't know. But yeah, just a word. So the connection tonight. It's difficult. I'm not going to deny it is difficult. There is a bombshell of a clue in there at some point, but it is very, very difficult. So, I've been sat on this for a while, but because to be honest, I could have done a full connection round on this. I could have done a full quiz on it, but I decided against it. I thought it'd be nice. Save it for tonight. I feel like I should be spinning in the chair, but anyway, right, just under a minute and we'll get underway. I will put them up on the website as well, so don't panic. If you miss any, don't worry. I will put it up on the website. If you want to have a look at them. So we'll take a 7-minute break in the middle. Non-alcoholic Guinness is great. Do you know what? I've been working my way through various non-alcoholic drinks over the last few weeks. So yeah. I've not really been a fan of Guinness. I know that's probably sacrilege to some people. I've never really been a fan of Guinness. But yeah, a few people have said to me the non-alcoholic one's good. I like the Beer Moretti. Non-alcoholic. It's definitely zero. But yeah. Right, 13 seconds to go then. Let me just go in and do my usual shenanigans behind the scene. It's on that one, it's on that one, it's on that one. Do that and do that and do that. And we are good to go. I can shut that down now. Do that on there and do that on there. Right, we are good to go. Okay, ping. Oh, hello. No, we're not good to go. Hold. Where's that gone? Slideshow from the beginning. Get rid of that. Hide that. Do that. Do that and do that. There we go. That's better. Right, welcome along. It is our special 3-year anniversary quiz. I know I don't normally do a quiz on a Sunday live on YouTube, but as today is the 3rd anniversary, I wanted to celebrate it with you all as well. So a special 3-year anniversary quiz. 30 questions, 29 questions. Question number 30. What links all of those 29 answers together? Let's do it then. Let me just minimize that and let's see how you all get on with this. Like I say, it's tricky. I'm not going to deny it's a tricky connection, but there is a bombshell answer that will give it away in there at some point. Let's do it. Happy anniversary. Here we go. Number 1, Henry VIII, Charles I, and Arthur are all famous what? So Henry VIII, Charles I, and Arthur are all famous what? Number 2, what is the name of the market town in Shropshire that sits inside a loop of the River Severn and recently featured on an episode of The Apprentice? So what is the name of the market town in Shropshire that sits inside a loop of the River Severn and recently featured on an episode of The Apprentice? If you join late, by the way, you can either rewind or you can catch up with any that you've missed that are on the. I'll put them on the website in the break. Number 3, what is the capital city of France? I didn't say they were all difficult. What is the capital city of France? Questions are easy. It's the connection that's difficult. I'll give you double bonus points as well on the connection because I can do it. Number 4, what is the surname of the England World Cup final hat-trick hero from 1966? So what is the surname of the England World Cup final hat-trick hero from 1966? Number 5, what is the surname of George, who was the Chancellor between 2010 and 2016? You've not got it. What is the surname of George, the Chancellor between 2010 and 2016? I should hold it that way around so that people do realise I'm not encouraging. Yeah. Number 6, what can be a French city found on the Riviera, or something that is just pleasant or attractive? So what can be a French city found on the Riviera, or something that is just pleasant or attractive? Spelt the same, pronounced differently, before anyone questioned. Giving you clues now. Number 7, what is the name of the tall sculpture found in New York Harbor, donated to New York by the French? So what is the name of the tall sculpture found in New York Harbor, donated to New York by the French? Number 8, the big ones, Stealth and Nemesis, are all famous what? So the big ones, Stealth and Nemesis, are all famous what? Yeah, if you are just joining us, don't panic. I'll put the questions up on the website in the break so you can catch up on the ones you have missed. It is a big connection round. There's 30 questions. Question number 30 is what links them all together tonight. It's one big 30 question connection round. But welcome. Thanks for joining us. Change. Number 9. What is the more common name for an excavator? So what is the more common name for an excavator? Like I said, in here there is a massive clue, and I cannot wait because there will just be the sounds of pennies dropping. Easter eggs being launched at TVs. Number 10, what night is celebrated in Scotland on 25th of January each year? So what night is celebrated in Scotland on the 25th of January each year? If you think my humming is giving you a clue, by the way, it really isn't. I'm just humming randomly. Also, my child is making some very random noises from the bath. Number 11, complete the TV theme tune. On my way to where the air is sweet. Can you tell me how to get to? So complete the TV theme tune. On my way to where the air is sweet. Can you tell me how to get to? Number 12, Dover, Leeds, Edinburgh, Warwick and Windsor are all famous what? So Dover, Leeds, Edinburgh, Warwick and Windsor are all famous what? Instead of trying to work out the connection now, why not just wait for all the questions and then see if you can think what it might be? Number 13, what is the name of the annual motorbike even? Oh no, I didn't want to open my Word document. That would just be stupid. And close that. What is the name of the annual motorbike event that takes place on the Isle of Man? So what is the name of the annual motorbike event that takes place on the Isle of Man? Number 14, in which film would you find the characters Pongo and Perdita? So in which film would you find the characters Pongo and Perdita? I'm telling you now, right? When you'll know. They'll never know. They'll know. You'll know. When the one that gives away the connection, you'll know which one it is. It will drop. You'll all go, ugh. And then you'll be able to go back and potentially, well, no, you might do. Don't know. Number 15, what was the former name of the stadium now known as the London Stadium that can be found in Stratford? So what was the former name of the stadium now known as the London Stadium that can be found in Stratford? Roxy, if you ask the rest of the Patreon Discord server, I'm sure they'll be able to help you out, because that's what they were doing last night. So. Number 16, what is the name given to a heavy object attached to a cable or chain used to moor a ship? So what is the name given to a heavy object attached to a cable or chain used to moor a ship? I know someone who knows the answer to Connection Round, because I showed them a picture of something earlier, but I don't know if they're playing. Uh, 17, the principal church of a diocese, probably pronounced wrong, where a bishop is officially, start again. The principal church of a diocese, where a bishop is officially associated, is called a what? So the principal church of a diocese, where a bishop is officially associated, is called a what? Number 18, which Disney character had a pet dog called Pluto? So which Disney character had a pet dog called Pluto? Not yet. Number 19, what is the name of the multiple greenhouse complex visitor attraction found near the Cornwall town of St Austell? So what is the name of the multiple greenhouse complex visitor attraction found near the Cornwall town of St Austell? Number 20, found in Essex, what is the name of the longest pleasure pier in the world? In the world. So found in Essex, what is the name of the longest pleasure pier in the world? Number 21, what is the name of the royal family castle found in Aberdeenshire? So what is the name of the royal family castle found in Aberdeenshire? I'm trying to work out what Jack's shouting at Sarah. Number 22, home to the London Transport Museum, the Royal Opera House, and famed for street performers. What is the name of the tourist destination in London? So, home to the London Transport Museum, the Royal Opera House, and famed for street performers. What is the name of the tourist destination in London? 23. What is the main god in Norse mythology? So what is the name of the main god in Norse mythology? Uh, 24. Who is the on-off partner of Miss Piggy? So who is the on-off partner of Miss Piggy? I think they're off at the minute. Bet couldn't play tonight, but she would be tearing her hair out right now trying to work out what this is. Number 25. If it was David Brent in the UK, what is the equivalent in the USA? So if it was David Brent in the UK, what is the equivalent in the USA? Uh-oh. I thought I had. Right, hang on. Sorry, bear with me a second. Just suddenly had a thought. There's a question coming up. And I thought I'd put it the wrong way around, and I had. Right, 26. Which Star Wars character uttered the immortal line, "No, I am your father"? So which Star Wars character uttered the immortal line, "No, I am your father"? Oh, hello.
He's done.
You done?
Sorry for the noise.
I'm not lifting you up because you're in a towel, but just say hello.
Hello. I'm wetter than he is.
Yeah.
Dive bombing Black Panther into the bar.
As you do. 27. What was the name of Tom Cruise's call sign in Top Gun? So what was the name of Tom Cruise's call sign in Top Gun? Number 28. Complete the name of the song by the Drifters, Under the What? This is why I panicked, because I'd put it the wrong way around. I'd hidden the word under instead of the word that I wanted. Complete the name of the song by the Drifters, Under the What? 29. What is the name of the affluent area of London that borders Hyde Park and includes the bespoke tailors Savile Row and Bond Street? So what is the name of the affluent area of London that borders Hyde Park and includes the bespoke tailors Savile Row and Bond Street? And finally, number 30, what links them all together? So there's like a generic term, which will get you the point, but there's also another. I will give you a bonus point if you can work out, aside from the generic term, how they actually work as well. So yeah. So 2 massive clues in there to hopefully give you a hint as to what the connection is. Right, I'm going to give you 7 minutes. Let me just do this. Let me get onto the website, but I can't find where I put it. It is there. Publish. Right, yeah, jvpqquestions.com, jvpqquestions.com. I'm not putting the link up on Twitter, etc. So, yeah, head on over there if you want to have some more time. I will ping this 7-minute break, and I will see you after this. pushing the button, it didn't work. Right, I'll give you another minute to go, and then we'll go through the answers, making sure I put them in. Yes, I have. So yeah, we'll go through the answers in just a moment. I'll tell you the two big clues as well. Right, okay, let's do it. Let's give you the answers to these and wrap up 3 years. And also, this is putting something to bed as well. It's a connection round that I am going to put to bed. Not the connection round, I'm still going to do connections rounds, but this is a connection that I'm going to put to bed. And the last time you will see it. Here we go. Number 1, Henry VIII, Charles I, and Arthur are all famous kings. Number 2, what is the name of the market town in Shropshire that sits inside a loop of the River Severn and recently featured on an episode of The Apprentice? It was Shrewsbury. Oops. Number 3, what is the capital city of France? It is Paris. Sorry, breaking news came through that major incident declared after an oil leak in Dorset. Hope everyone's all right. Number 4, what is the surname of the England World Cup final hat-trick hero from 1966? It is Hurst. Geoff Hurst, but Hurst is all I needed. Number 5, what is the surname of George the Chancellor between 2010 and 2016? It's Osborne. Number 6, what can be a French city found on the Riviera or something that is just pleasant or attractive? That is Nice or Nice. Spelled the same, pronounced differently. Number 7, what is the name of the tall sculpture found in New York Harbor donated to New York by the French? It is the Statue of Liberty. No. Number 8, the big ones, Stealth and Nemesis, are all famous what? They are roller coasters. Number 9, what is the more common name for an excavator? It is digger. Number 10, what night is celebrated in Scotland on the 25th of January each year? It is Burns Night. Number 11, complete the TV theme tune. On my way to where the air is sweet, can you tell me how to get to Sesame Street? Can you tell me how to get to Sesame? Number 12, Dover, Leeds, Edinburgh, Warwick and Windsor are all famous castles. Number 13, the name of the annual motorbike event that takes place on the Isle of Man is the TT. Number 14, in which film would you find the characters Pongo and Perdita? It is 101 Dalmatians. Number 15, what was the former name of the stadium now known as the London Stadium that can be found in Stratford? It is the Olympic Stadium. Number 16, what is the name given to a heavy object attached to a cable or chain used to moor a ship? It is anchor. Number 17, the principal church of diocese where a bishop is officially associated is called a cathedral. Number 18, which Disney character had a pet dog called Pluto? It's Mickey Mouse. Number 19, what is the name of the multiple greenhouse complex, a visitor attraction found near the Cornwall town of St Austell? It is the Eden Project. Number 20, found in Essex, what is the name of the longest pleasure pier in the world? It's Southend Pier. Number 21, what is the name of the royal family castle found in Aberdeenshire? It is Balmoral. 22, home to the London Transport Museum, the Royal Opera House, and famed for street performers. What is the name of the tourist destination in London? It is Covent Garden. 23, the main god in Norse mythology is Odin. 24, who is the on-off partner of Miss Piggy? It's Kermit the Frog. 25, if it was David Brent in the UK, what is the equivalent in the USA? It's Michael Scott, both the bosses of The Office. 26. Which Star Wars character uttered the immortal line, "No, I am your father"? It's Darth Vader. Love the Mandela effect on that. People always go, "Luke, I am your father." But the actual line was, "No, I am your father." 27. What was the name of Tom Cruise's call sign in Top Gun? It was Maverick. I saw a comment on one of the Facebook posts over the last couple of days saying we need to get Tom Cruise doing a guest appearance. Trust me, we've tried. We have tried every avenue to try and get hold of him, and it just doesn't work. 28. Complete the song. So this is, there we go. I've not changed it round, and I've put Drifters as well. Oh, for pity's sake. Wakey, wakey. Boardwalk. Yeah, the first of what I was hoping was going to be many, well, the 2 clues. Complete the name of the song by the Drifters. That's how I originally had it worded, but then obviously changed it for the question, but it's Under the Boardwalk. 29. The name of the affluent area of London that borders Hyde Park and includes the bespoke tailors Savile Row and Bond Street is Mayfair. Bond Street should have been another clue in that question there as well, because for the final time, and I do assure you this is the final time, but I wanted to do this for the 3rd anniversary. I've been sat on this quiz for a while. For the final time, the connection is Monopoly. They are, more specifically, they are the last space on the board, or the most expensive property, but they are Monopoly, the last space on the boards of Monopoly, on the various ones. I can't remember them all off the top of my head, as in which ones they're from. Obviously, like the Darth Vader ones from Star Wars, etc. But Monopoly, the last space on the board. And it is the last time I will do a Monopoly Connections round. I'm putting it to bed. Finishing 3 years off with that, and that is it. No more Monopoly Connection rounds. I'm not going to promise, because you never know what might happen. But for now, that is it for those. So there we go. That is it. It was about this time last year, this time 3 years ago, in fact in about 10 minutes time, that I was starting to get ready to push the button for what should have been a local quiz, and it wasn't. It was a bit bigger than a local quiz. Listen, that is it for 3 years. Thank you very, very much for joining us tonight, just to help celebrate the last 3 years. So yeah, that is it for now. Normal services resume next week. Thursday live and Saturday pre-recorded. But yeah, I'm not going to say too much, because I'll start like emotionally getting like really upset, so I'm not going to. All I will say is thank you very much for the last 3 years. Thank you very much for being with us. Thank you very much for playing along, for all your messages, especially through all this week. So thank you very, very much for all of that, and all of your support. That's it from me. I'm off to go and do the Patreon quiz now, but for the rest of you, I'll see you soon. As always from me, do you know what? I'm going to do this as well, and this, no, I'm not. I was gonna mute myself, but it just wouldn't be the same if I didn't do it accidentally. So as always for me, we'll see you soon. Take care, and see you in year 4. Stay safe.